Number 57. Vectors A, B, and C, D are shown in the standard coordinate plane below. One of the following is the unit vector notation of the vector AB plus CD. Which one? Now, honestly, Alyssa, my husband and I disagreed on the answer here. So I will show you what we know, and then I'll give you my answer and his answer, and you can tell me who got it right. So I is the unit vector in the x direction. J is the unit vector in the y direction. So essentially our answer choices are in x, y, with no parentheses or comma. So it's the x value of the sum of these vectors and then the y value. Now I know that adding vectors, you need to add them tail. So this is the tail of, let's say this is A, goes to B. And then we're going to add the tail of the second one to the head of the first one. So then this is going to be C to D. So when you add those vectors, you need to put the tail on top of the head of the other one. The sum is this distance in terms of x and y. Now here is where we are different. This is what I think. I think you first need to shift vector AB so that A is at the origin. And so we need to calculate that A is 9 in the x direction and 6 in the y direction. So B is going to be at 9, 6. And now when I add CD on top of it, we're just going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. We're just going up 5 units. So this point is 9, 11, which makes my answer that the sum of those two vectors to me is 9i 11j, which is E. Now when my husband did this problem, Mr. Sajak, he didn't move the original vector. He kept it AB where it was and added on CD and went 5 up from here. So this point is 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, and then he went up 5 to get 3, 9. And he thought the answer was C. But I think it's E. I think you have to first shift AB over so that it starts at the origin. The tail of AB is the origin. And if you could just let me know who is correct. Hopefully it's one of us and not a different answer completely.